Good morning, Harriet Gifford, students and staff. It is Friday when you're watching this. I know I'm wearing the same outfit. I promise that I shower and change my clothes. Shocking, I know, but I do. I'm just recording this on the same day as Thursday's video. We are on page 144. We are still going to be dividing decimals. We're just going to be estimating first. To make life easier for us. So I'm going to do A and B, then C and D in the next video. So page 144, I'm going to read the directions to you. I didn't write them out to save some space. So it says, solve using the standard algorithm. Use the thought bubble to show your thinking as you rename the divisor as a whole number. So they did the first one for you. Well, part of it. So in their thought process, they rewrote the problem, of course, and then they have these little arrows, which means they know that they're going to multiply it by something to get rid of the decimals, which is what we've been doing, right? So they have this little arrow that says this decimal is going to move to the right, okay? And that also this decimal is going to move to the right as well. And that's where they got the 100 or the 462 over 3, okay? And then in their head, supposedly somehow they already knew that answer, but let's pretend that we don't know it, okay? And then we're gonna go up here and we're actually gonna divide, just same old, okay? So all we have to do is show our thought process and how we move the decimal. That's the only thing that's really different, okay? That's how we're gonna estimate. So we're gonna take 462 and divide it by 3, okay? Oop, I really don't like how that looks, I'll be honest. I think that it's in a bad place for all of us. So I'm gonna change my color up here. I'm still going to use this. Okay, so I'm going to do 462 divided by 3. Okay. You guys can't even see. You know what? I'm getting real. Call me crazy, but that is not. Okay, that's better. That is better. Okay. Okay, so 3 goes into 4 how many times? 1 time. So I'm going to put the 1 up here, okay? And then 1 times 3 is 3. And then I'm going to subtract that 3 from the 4. There's still 1 left over. I'm going to bring the 6 down. How many times does 6 go into, or 3 go into 16? I'm sorry. I want to open this back up for me. Sorry, so rude. Okay. And 3 goes into 16 5 times. And 5 times 3, or 3 times 5 is 15. So there's still going to be 1 left over. I'm going to subtract 16 minus 15. There's going to be 1 left over. I have to bring down my very last number. That's why it's important that you write this better than me, because I'm kind of sideways and messy, but it's hard to write like this. Bring down the 2. Okay, now we have 12. How many times does 3 go into 12? 4 times. And that's where we get our 154. And then the 154 also goes here. Okay? And that is it for that one. So let's move on to this. B. So it's 3 16/100 divided by 4/100. So I'm going to rewrite it in my thought bubble in fraction form, just like we did yesterday. I was trying to think what day it was. Okay. So rewrite it in fraction form, and then I'm going to do my thinking with my little arrow. So both have numbers in the hundredths place, so I'm going to move it 2 spots. and then I'm gonna move it 2 spots over, okay? So now I have 316 over 4, okay? Pretty simple. So instead of doing the multiplying, we're just estimating that we're going to move. But make sure in your homework that you're not moving 1 spot here and moving 1 spot here. That's why you need to watch the second video, because there'll be an example like that, okay? So now I take 316 and divide it by 4. I know 4 goes into 3, well, it doesn't, but I know 4 goes into 31. If you look at your chart, it goes in there 7 times, and 7 times 4 is 28, okay? If you need to have your multiplication chart open, that is okay. So 31 minus 28 is 3. I'm gonna bring down my 6. 4 times something is 36. How many times does 4 go into 36? 9 times. So 4 times 9 is 36, which means we do not have a remainder. Okay? So our answer is 79. All right? So the next 2 examples will be a little different, so I want you to stick around for video 2. Okay?